Welcome back guys, it's Crypto here, and in today's video we're going to talk about XRP, Ripple and Coinbase. So guys, in this video I'm going to talk about whether XRP can be added to Coinbase in the future, and also I'm going to talk about kind of the thoughts and sentiment around Ripple and XRP, because there are a lot of misconceptions and people that do not like Ripple, they are quite hateful towards Ripple. On Twitter I get messages saying, oh, XRP won't be added to Coinbase, even though, I'm going to go through this article that is from Coinbase. I'm going to make a few comments about why there's so much hate around Ripple and XRP, and some of the misconceptions and some of the misinterpretations for Ripple. So watch this video till the end to find out. A couple of articles that I saw that made me want to make this video is because few people are saying that Coinbase won't be added to XRP anytime soon, and it is even after Coinbase themselves, the Coinbase blog. So this is not any article talking about Coinbase adding Ripple. It's from the Coinbase blog. A product lead has released this information that Coinbase are looking at these coins. So, and one of the main coins that they've listed is XRP, and I've not made a video about this. I've released a few tweets about it, and it's not, people have not made it a big deal. So I'm kind of happy about it, because a listing to an exchange is good in the short term, but long term it's about the things I've been talking about: adoption, X rapids, people, XRP solving a real world problem, and helping with the money transfers, getting a piece of the pie from Swift for international money transfers. Those are the things XRP wants to do. So this is not a huge deal in the short in the long term of things, but it's still a big thing in the short term. The amount of exposure XRP will get will have an effect on the price. And not just that, guys, another important thing that people don't talk about is Coinbase custody, and Coinbase got other products which will allow institutional clients to buy XRP. So that's not a bigger thing than the just being listed on Coinbase. Coinbase custody will allow institutional money to come into XRP. Those are two big things. So when people say, oh, not another Coinbase XRP video, this is actually slightly deeper, guys, because Coinbase custody will allow institutional money to come into XRP, which will massively affect the price. So that's the pricing up the way. So that was the main reason. Just people making articles. This article is fairly new. It's talking about why Coinbase and others won't touch XRP, and some of the things that they talk about is not correct as much. So some of the criticism, I'm open to criticism, and I've talked about XRPs and Ripple's connection and XRPs, some of the issues and negatives about XRP. But these article, guys, some of the things mentioned in this article is completely false, and some of them are really biased. Some of he does make a couple of good points, but a lot of it is really biased, and it doesn't really make sense. So one thing it talks about is decentralization, and yes, compared to some, XRP is not as decentralized, but you can make an argument. This is, although this point is made by Brad Garlinghouse, he talks about Bitcoin being mined by miners control 50% of the blockchain by any measure. Bitcoin, in using that argument, you could say Bitcoin is more centralized than XRP. Again, I'm not making these statements because I'm a big believer on Bitcoin, and I'm more bullish on Bitcoin than XRP. So again, I'm just sharing my views and what other people are saying. Please make your own decision, because XRP does have some negatives which I've talked about before, but this article talks negatively. What I'm trying to make this video is, people make judgments on XRP without actually knowing it, and just hate for I don't know why. There is some backlash against XRP from the community. And another thing that some of the articles have talked about is that XRP is a security, and I've shared this video before where we talked about XRP is not a security, and they've explained why XRP is not a security. Brad Garlinghouse has talked about it, Ripple CTO has talked about it, few people have talked about that XRP is not a security, and the main argument why it's not a security is Ripple Labs do not have control over XRP. It's open source. Ripple isn't proof of a POS network, and the fact that Ripple Labs have a lot of XRP does not give Ripple Labs control over Ripple blockchain network. Even if Ripple Labs failed, XRP would exist. So those are a few key things, guys, why it's not a security. So this article, which is fairly new, I think a couple of days old, some of the points he made wasn't valid. So the thing is, another article that talks about still a big no, here are some reasons. Yes, the lawsuits are going to have a planned impact, but Coinbase themselves have said they're looking into XRP. So I'm not saying XRP will be added to Coinbase next or in the next couple of weeks, but they are looking into it, and XRP brings a lot to Coinbase as well. Coinbase needs XRP in a sense that, you know, Coinbase wants to be the biggest and the largest player in the market, and Binance and some of the other exchanges are doing quite well, and they have got XRP. So that's why Coinbase is adding more coins, and in the future they might add XRP if there is regulatory certainty. That is the key from this video. If you get one thing out of this video, guys, it is regulatory certainty. If there is regulatory certainty around XRP, Coinbase will add XRP. But this is good news just for the whole cryptocurrency market, guys, that Coinbase is adding more currencies, because Coinbase is the most legitimate exchange in the world, and they are regulatorily sound. So when Coinbase is adding more coins, this is only good news for cryptocurrency, guys. So that was my video. The main point I wanted to say was there is a lot of, yes, XRP is not perfect, there are issues with it, but there are some potentially some brilliant news with XRP. XRP can be great. I mean, I've shared my points of views of the potential of XRP. Yes, there are negatives, and I'm not saying you should sell your house to buy XRP, but I'm just not happy with some of the backlash, and some of that is kind of without any reasoning and unfounded reasons. They just hate on XRP. So thank you for watching this video, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. So what are your thoughts on XRP, Coinbase and Ripple, and some of the comments that people make about Ripple and XRP? So I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys. Leave your comments below. And also, guys, if you want to win $100 worth of XRP, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave your XRP address below. I do $100 worth of cryptocurrencies, so I'll be giving away $100 worth of XRP in the future, and I use a random YouTube coin picker to do it. So I've done that previously, and I'll do it again when I reach my 2,000 subscribers, which I'm really close to. So hopefully, guys, if you have enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, leave your XRP addresses below, and leave in the comment section, and leave just a comment on what your thoughts on this videos are. So thank you very much. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, leave your XRP addresses below, and I'll see you guys soon with another great video. Thank you very much.